All right, so today this is going to be kind of a short video, and I really wanted to give you a heads up on what's the expectations for this week. So first part of the week, by Wednesday, I want you to take a look at the effects of carbon dioxide on global temperature. And so we know last week we studied greenhouse gases. We know that carbon dioxide is the big one that we're worried about. It lasts the longest in the atmosphere, and we are producing by far the most carbon dioxide of any of the greenhouse gases. And there's actually historical evidence that shows that carbon dioxide long term, like over the past few million years, that as carbon dioxide levels have gone up and down, so has the temperature of the planet. And how do we know that, you might ask? Well, we have a bunch of different ways that we can look at what the composition of the atmosphere is or was in the past. They're in the oceans, so we can tell the chemistry of the oceans by using sediment cores, digging down and pulling up muck from the ocean floor. And we can tell by what the bodies of some corals are like. So corals can last thousands of years, colonies of corals. But the composition of the atmosphere, we can tell that by looking at tree rings for the past few hundred years, and going back millions of years, we can look at ice core samples. The ice in the Arctic will reflect some of the composition of the atmosphere, and so by drilling down, we can actually go back millions of years and tell what the composition of the atmosphere is. And that's going to be the thing that I want you to do by Wednesday, is you have an activity where you're going to be looking at data from ice core sampling. And what we know now is that we're actually at the highest levels of carbon dioxide that we have been in millions of years, and that is having impacts, and that's what we're talking about the second half of the week this week, is some of those impacts of climate change on our oceans, acidification, sea level rise, decreasing sea ice, warmer temperatures and decreasing oxygen levels, on land and on our weather patterns, stronger storms, record temperatures, decreasing glaciers, drought, and much warmer winters. So you have a reading that I want you to do. We're going to be discussing this in our live session on Wednesday, Thursday, and there's an online discussion board I want you to do that's due by Friday. So, and then we're going to get into those in a project over the next couple of weeks. So have a great week. I'll talk to you later.